Hey, what's going on, guys? Globe here. Welcome back to another episode of Completed, a series where I talk about the achievements from a game I recently completed, and today we're talking about As Dusk Falls. Quick spoiler alert, this video does contain spoilers, so avoid if you have yet to play the game and want to experience it for yourself. So As Dusk Falls is a narrative adventure game developed by Interior Night and published by Xbox Game Studios. There is a total of 50 achievements worth 1,000 gamerscore and can be played via Game Pass or for a purchase price of $29.99. The game will take you roughly 12 to 15 hours to get the 1,000 gamerscore. The game follows several characters through an intersecting storyline that has several outcomes, most of which have achievements tied to those outcomes. You'll get achievements for completing each chapter, as well as an additional achievement for completing chapters 1 through 3 and 4 through 6. Every chapter does have missable achievements for making specific choices that lead to specific outcomes, so you'll find yourself playing certain sections of the game multiple times. But luckily the game has a great explore system that allows you to only have to play those particular parts of each chapter as opposed to the entire chapter again. The only real tricky achievements come at the end of Chapter 5, where your decisions have an impact on Chapter 6. But again, because of the Explore system, it makes it very easy to create another save to get the necessary outcomes without having to play Chapter 5 all over again. In my opinion, the story is pretty good, and I was interested in learning more as the game progressed. However, I was not satisfied with the ending, unfortunately. But overall, the story is very interesting, and the different outcomes are quite drastic, which gives a lot of variety and shows just how much every dialogue option means throughout each chapter. The description for the game goes as follows. In 1998, the Walker family, Vince, his wife Michelle, 6-year-old daughter Zoe, and father Jim are relocating to St. Louis, Missouri. On their way through Two Rock, Arizona, they were involved in a car accident with the Holt brothers, Tyler, Dale, and Jay, and their car is left immobile. Unable to proceed, the family rents a room at a nearby hotel called the Desert Dream. The Holt brothers arrive at the house of Sheriff Dante Romero, intending to steal hundreds of thousands of dollars in his safe. The youngest brother, Jay, also takes a book of birds because he likes them. The sheriff arrives home unexpectedly and the brothers flee, but Romero sees their truck and assigns his entire force to locating it. The brothers arrive to take shelter in the Motel Desert Dream, taking the Walker's owner, Joyce, and handyman Paul hostage. Intending to hide until dusk, based on choices made, the police are alerted in different ways and surround the Desert Dream. Various flashbacks reveal that the Walker marriage is struggling. Vince was fired from his job as an aircraft engineer after a technical fault led to some deaths. Despite having warned the owners of the fault, Vince is under pressure to take the blame in exchange for money. His wife Michelle has also begun an affair, and his dad Jim, long absent from Vince's life, is suffering from a brain tumor. The Holts are revealed as a dysfunctional family kept in poverty by their gambling addict father, Bear. The brothers rob the sheriff to pay off his debts and remove the threat to their lives from his debtors. Jay either prevents Bear from killing himself for the insurance money or lets him die. So yeah, you can see by that description, the game is pretty crazy and pretty interesting, and for that it does get some points. But all in all, like I said earlier, I was very disappointed with the ending, even though there are multiple endings. Some of them just didn't feel right, and it was not what I was hoping for towards the end of the game. I do also want to mention that the art style for the game is really cool, and I want to see more games do stuff like this. All in all, I personally don't think the game is worth $30. Just because while there is some replay value, if you get all of the achievements like me, you've basically seen everything the game has to offer. But it is by no means a bad game. If you find it on sale or have Game Pass, it's definitely worth your time, and I do recommend checking it out if possible. Now, the achievements themselves are pretty simple. You don't really have to do anything too crazy to unlock them. You just have to make certain dialogue choices for specific parts throughout the game. For example, like having Vanessa go with you to Canada or choosing to leave her behind. Each of those decisions has an achievement associated with it, so you'll have to play this part of the game a couple of times, as you will have to do with the rest of the game. And that's basically the same for most of the achievements, although you will get some naturally just by playing the game however you want. I do want to mention really quick, I've made a guide for each chapter individually, So if you want to get all the achievements, please check those out. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested. With all that said, I'm giving this game a 1 out of 5 for achievement difficulty. There's really no skill needed to get any of these achievements, just a little time and patience as you repeat areas of the game. So that's going to do it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget those guides are in the description if you're having trouble with any of the achievements. I appreciate you checking out this episode of Completed, and I hope to see you for the next one. Have a good one, guys. Peace.
Why are some of us able to grow and change?
All units, be advised. Teenager seen at 1281 Elmfield this evening is the same one being pursued by the FBI.
Why are some of us able to grow and change?